Bitcoin consolidates above $26,000, Ether stays below $1,700. FTX BlockFi's customer data compromised in crawl hack. Spain launches AI regulation agency in bid to become industry leader. NFL Rivals game now lets you buy NFTs on iOS and Android. Tether's August report shows over 100% reserve ratio. Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. I am Vishakha Thakur. Virtual digital assets or VDA markets were trading lower ahead of the Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell's address to the attendees at Jackson Hole Symposium, a high-level gathering of central bankers and economists. Ruchi Sharma joins us to tell us how the global cryptocurrency market is performing today.
IC15 index of cryptocurrency was trading down by 1.3% at 34,230 points. In an interesting news, ARK Investment and 21Shares, two investment companies, have joined forces to submit an application for two Ethereum futures exchange-traded funds after news broke last week that the US securities regulator would soon start granting requests. Meanwhile, Num Finance, the stablecoin issuer, has rolled out a Colombian peso-pegged token on the Polygon network, the company noted. Named NCOP, the token is over-collateralized by reserve assets and allows people and businesses to transfer, pay, earn and save money using blockchain rails, the press release said. Going forward, investor focus has shifted to probably the biggest event of this month, which is Jackson Hole Symposium, that might provide insight on the monetary policy going forward. Additionally, market participants will also keep an eye on August month option contract settlement at Deribit, the world's leading crypto options exchange by open interest and volume. About 72,000 Bitcoin August options contracts worth $1.9 billion and 335,000 Ether options contracts valued at $893 million are to be settled. According to data from Sentiment, there are around 156,660 wallets holding between 10 and 10,000 BTC, and they have accumulated $308.6 million since the Bitcoin price crashed to levels around $25,000. Elsewhere, a weird transfer of meme coin Pepe worth millions of dollars spooked investor sentiment. Over 16 trillion tokens flowed out of the Pepe multisig, keeper of much of the token supply wallet midday Thursday, on its way to addresses associated with Binance, OKX and Bybit. Pepe's price plunged nearly 15%. Interestingly, according to analytics firm DeFi Llama, DeFi total value logged has dropped to $42.45 billion, lowest level witnessed in the last 30 months as crypto winter continues to impact the overall crypto market sentiment. US stocks futures fell after a tech rally sparked by stronger than expected Nvidia results was short-lived. The Dow Jones Industrial Average closed 373.56 points lower. The S&P 500 lost 1.35%, while Nasdaq Composite shed 1.87%. Bitcoin was trading at $26,100, down 1.3%. Ethereum, the second largest crypto, was down by 1%, trading at $1,654. BNB was down by 1.3% to trade at $216. Solana SOL was down 4.4% and was trading at $20.7. Cardano's ADA token was down by 1.3% to trade at $0.26. Avalanche AVAX was trading at $10.1, lower 2.3%. Polygon Matic was trading down by 2% to trade at $0.54. Doge, the popular meme coin, was trading down by 1.8% at $0.062. Shiba Inu was trading down by 2.3%. Ripple's XRP token traded at $0.51, down by 2.3%. Polkadot was down by 0.3% to trade at $4.5.
Thanks, Ruchi. And now back to the headlines. Customer data of bankrupt crypto exchange FTX and lender BlockFi have been compromised due to a hack of Crawl, a third-party agent that manages creditor claims on behalf of bankrupt companies. Crypto account passwords and other sensitive data were not affected, but customers were warned to be on the lookout for scammers impersonating parties in the bankruptcy. While internal systems at both crypto firms are intact, the incident may have raised fears that the personal information could be used by malicious actors attempting to extract still juicier details such as seed phrases or passwords. FTX and BlockFi both filed for bankruptcy in November last year after CoinDesk leaked details of FTX's balance sheet, and both are undergoing legal proceedings to wind up and restore funds to creditors. Spain became one of the first countries in the European Union to establish its own task force for regulating artificial intelligence. The Spanish Agency for the Supervision of Artificial Intelligence should guarantee, along with the National Digital Strategy, that the AI development in the country will be inclusive, sustainable, and citizen-centered. On August 22, the Council of Ministers approved a royal decree establishing the AESIA. The agency will be formed by joint efforts of the Spanish Ministry of Finance and Civil Service and the Ministry of Economic Affairs and Digital Transformation. The agency is a part of the plan called the National Artificial Intelligence Strategy. Spain aims to position itself as a leader in AI. According to the press release, it became the first European country to establish a special agency for AI. In June, the European Union passed the Artificial Intelligence Act, a legislative framework for governance and oversight of AI. Once enacted, the legislation would impose restrictions on a range of artificial intelligence services and products while outright prohibiting others. NFL rivals an officially licensed mobile football game from Mythical Games added the ability Thursday to purchase NFT player cards on the secondary market via the iOS and Android apps, integrating a feature that was previously limited to Mythical's web-based marketplace. The move comes following a recent announcement by Google that it would update its Android Play Store policies to enable NFT purchases and in-app integrations. NFL rivals players who have reached over level 4 or higher will be able to tap the Improve My Roster button on the team roster menu and purchase suggested NFT player cards. Currently, the game does not feature a complete marketplace browsing experience, only serving up those limited suggestions for player cards to purchase. Mythical Games plans to test out various in-game marketplace integrations in the coming months, according to a blog post Thursday, with an aim to let players both buy and sell NFTs via the iOS and Android game. Tether's reserve report for August 24th shows the stablecoin provider has a reserve ratio exceeding 100%, with total assets reaching $86.1 billion and liabilities at $82.8 billion. Tether currently holds a liquidity buffer of $3.29 billion across 15 different blockchains. Apart from Algorand and Polygon, Tether has reserved authority to issue USDT tokens in the millions. Out of the lot, the Solana ecosystem leads in terms of value pre-authorized for issuance, currently standing at $1.57 billion, with Ethereum and Tron taking up the next two slots with pre-authorization of $617 million and $353 million respectively. In totality, Tether's transparency report contradicts the ongoing concerns related to its liquidity and backing of assets. And now let's go to Shikha Singh to get an update on the buzzing coins of the day.
First on the list, we have Algorand. The crypto community is excited about a partnership between Algorand and Cardano, where Cardano's L1 pool operators could double as validators for Algorand. This could enhance security and ensure the integrity of both chains. The joint validator force could also lead to increased liquidity for Cardano, as bridges could transfer value between ecosystems. Therefore, a united ecosystem that fosters innovation on all fronts can result from the combined strengths and excitement about Algorand and Cardano communities. Every project, however, has a unique set of difficulties. Concerns are raised by some members of the Cardano community about potential increased obligations for Cardano's stakeholders. The balance of economic benefits must be maintained. Algorand was trading at $0.09, down 1.82% in the last 24 hours, with a market capitalization of $754 million. Next on the list, we have Bone. Unexpectedly, according to data released by Into the Block, the on-chain metrics for the Shiba Inu coin Bone have increased by an amazing 1000% in the last 24 hours. The astonishing turnover of 905,000 Bone tokens is the result of the spike in the transaction activity. A corresponding increase in activity has been seen in wallets used by significant Shiba Inu token holders, which heightens the intrigue even further. The inflow of tokens to addresses holding at least 0.1% of the Bone supply has been significant, according to data resulting in impressive inflows of 2.27 million tokens. In contrast, a comparable outflow from these sizable wallets totaling 2.42 million BONE tokens has been noted. BONE was trading at $1.40, up near 11% in the last 24 hours with a market capitalization of $319 million. Next on the list, we have SUI. SUI gained 6% overnight, becoming the largest gainer among top 100 coins by market capitalization, according to CoinGecko. Last week, it surged by over 20% due to a cash boost from the SUI Foundation. The SUI Foundation announced a $900,000 developer grant to 16 projects in the ecosystem on August 18th. The price retraced over the weekend but broke above last week's highs early on Wednesday, reaching a new weekly high of $0.58. The price movement this morning was accompanied by a wave of liquidations and higher spot volumes on the Upbit exchange in South Korea. $2.61 million worth of liquidations, the most in a month, were made for the token. According to data from CoinGlass, $1.73 million of these liquidations were short orders. This suggests the most recent positive move may have been influenced by a short squeeze. A short squeeze happens when several short sellers are compelled to buy back their holdings, which causes the price to asset to increase significantly. A possible explanation for yesterday's price movement is that Binance derivative volumes played a role. SUI was a top traded altcoin on Binance futures with volumes higher than XRP and Solana at nearly $800 million. SUI was trading at $0.54, down near 10% in the last 24 hours with a market capitalization of $391 million. Next on the list, we have Lido. Leading liquid staking protocol had sold 10 million LDO to Dragonfly last year to where the bear market token holders generally dread an increase in the circulating supply of an asset since it usually leads to added selling pressure. Tomorrow's unlock of Lido Finance's governance token LDO will be its final one, allowing nearly 1 billion tokens to be one of the open market. With $13.8 billion in total value logged, Lido dominates the liquid staking space with its staked ETH token commanding 75% market share. The tokens were unlocked through a deal between Dragonfly and Lido's decentralized autonomous organization. Token unlocks can cause traders to reconsider buying in as supply depresses prices due to early investors cashing out. Once a token supply is fully unlocked, selling pressure should decrease. LDO, a DAO, sold tokens to bolster its treasury during an unextended bear market. Unlocks are typically agreed by investors at early stages, rather than direct sales from the DAO at later stages. Lido is a central player in the LST5 sector, which involves financial products built on tokens representing staked ETH on platforms like Lido. At the time of writing, Lido's market capitalization is $1.42 billion, down 50% from its 2023 peak. Lido was trading at $2, near 5.65% in the last 24 hours with a market capitalization of $1 billion. Last on the list, we have meme coin Pepe. Fears of a rug pull by Pepe's developers were stoked by recent upgrades to a multi-sig wallet and new token transfers, which caused the price of the frog-themed meme coin Pepe to drop about 15%. The allegations on the downward price movement occurred on August 24th, when Pepe tokens worth $16 million were transferred from the developer's multi-sig wallet to several cryptocurrency exchanges. The wallet address sent 16 trillion Pepe tokens, or roughly 3.8% of the total supply, to 3 exchanges and an unconfirmed wallet address, according to data from blockchain custody software Safe Global. The 16 trillion Pepe tokens were transferred to various exchanges, with $8.2 million sent to OKX, $6.5 million to Binance, and $534,000 to Bybit. An additional $400,000 was transferred to an unknown wallet. The team's multi-sig wallet now requires only 2 out of 8 signatures to sign off on transfers, marking the first time Pepe tokens were sent from the project's multi-sig wallet to exchanges. Pepe was trading down a near 20% in the last 24 hours with a market capitalization of $342 million.
Well, that's all in today's special bulletin. This is me, Vishakha Thakur, signing off. For more on such updates and market news, please log on to our website www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code.